Hello, everybody. Kim Ashenbo from Sterling Village, if you didn't already know. Um, Welcome again. Thank you so much for staying with us. We're all in this together, and it's a good feeling. So I believe we're down to 7 people that are still um, considered positive, going through their 14 days in isolation. The whole unit is still intact. People are doing well. Um, I sent my message out last night, and we constantly get emails and text messages from the building with updates from all of the shift supervisors. And just shortly after I sent it out, they did let us know of one gentleman on the COVID unit who did pass away. So our thoughts and prayers are with their family. Lovely, lovely man. It's sad to lose another person, especially when it's related to this virus. So other than that, people are doing okay. Still, some don't have symptoms and never had, and we're going past the 14 days and still not showing anything. So we'll take what we're dealt with, kind of like playing a good hand of cards. Whatever you dealt with, that's what you work with. Our amazing team is doing well. We're hoping to dissolve our COVID unit, the isolation unit, by next Wednesday. We're just taking that day by day to see how people are doing. And then we have to get the doctors to approve that because they are their patients. And we don't do anything without a doctor's order. And they know their patients extremely well. So we made a decision about visits, and the guidelines for the state that they have put out to help people reopen, if you will, say that you have to have outdoor visits. If the weather doesn't cooperate, meaning it's too hot, it's too cold, it's rainy, you have to cancel them. You have to set up appointments to see your friend or family member. You have to be 6 feet apart. And as I mentioned a few days ago, I really think that this is going to hurt some people because they're not going to understand why they can be so close. We even thought of putting a barrier in between, like they sit at one end of a table, we sit at the other end of the table with the resident. But I think we're going to keep it window visits. So anybody that's in a room that has access from the window, we're going to open the windows. You can talk through the windows. If anyone is hard of hearing, you can still call on a phone. If they can't hear you from 6 feet apart, we can help with any of that. If they need an aide with them, they will. The state's guidelines say to have an aide with someone at all times, but that's if they're outdoors. So if they're in the comfort of their room, you don't need to make an appointment. You don't need to limit it to just 2 people at a time, and you don't need to be limited on the amount of time spent with your loved one. Some people have brought chairs, they've sat down, they've spent 30 minutes or more. You're welcome to do that. I don't want to restrict the time that you get to see your loved one. For anybody that's in a room that is on the second floor and you don't have immediate access to them, then we are going to have you call the building, let us know an approximate time that you're going to be there, or call us as you're pulling down the driveway, and we can have your loved one brought to the kitchenette. There are 4 windows, or I should say 2 large windows there. So 2 people can visit at a time, and the family members on the other side of the window will still be 6 feet away from each other. So that's no problem. We have had a huge issue with people opening up screens and putting through food items. Please don't do this. You don't know if they're on a thickened liquid diet. You don't know if it's a ground diet, a pureed diet. You don't know if there's swallowing issues in a lot of cases. If somebody wants something, I am happy to get them whatever they want. Also, we've had people put clothing items through windows. If we don't label them, there is a possibility that you may not see them again because they won't know what room to bring them in. If they're not on an inventory list and they do get lost, I'm not replacing what's not on an inventory list. So please, for the benefit of the resident and their personal property, everything needs to go on an inventory list and be labeled. And we can stop that. Plus, some of these people are COVID positive or they're on the COVID positive unit still. So if you're taking anything or you're opening the window or you're putting yourself at risk for getting this disease. And some of our visitors are elderly who may live home alone, or they may be bringing it home to someone. So it's just for the safety of everyone involved. It's not, the rules aren't there to make your life miserable. The rules are there to keep you safe. So thank you for abiding by that. And we will be putting up fencing 6 feet apart so that windows can be opened. We do ask that you still wear a mask because you may come in closer contact coming to or from a window with other folks in the community. So please, and if anyone has any problems with masks, let us know at the front desk and we can help you out with that. Hanes donated some really great thick, soft masks for us, and we're happy to give those out to people. They are reusable. You can wear them in stores. So let us know. Happy to help out. Phones should be completed on the Birch unit by tomorrow afternoon. So hopefully that will be rectified. And if there's anything else I can think of, I will come back at you tomorrow. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful night and stay safe. Thank you.